Hey guys, welcome back. If you are new on the channel, welcome. If not, welcome back. I'm Alex, and we're going to do some reaction over here on the channel. We have a lot of them actually, but today is going to be a little bit different because it's going to be an interview that I wanted to see. And I'm talking about the reaction that I did a couple of days ago, and I'm talking about Israel on Eurovision Song Contest. And there was a song, even if I didn't cover them, all of the song. Um, it was this Israel song from Yuval Raphael. Sorry for the mispronunciation if I'm mistaken. Um, and of course, like every time I do a little bit of research, if it's a new artist, and I saw that she was a survivor on that horrible attack that happened, and I hope it will never happen in this world again. Anything like that, because violence is not the answer in anything. So yeah, and I there is this interview that I think she's talking about this what happened over there, and I was curious to see. And by the way, if you didn't saw my reaction to Israel, you can go back a little bit, or maybe I'm gonna leave it at the end of the video. It's already 25,000 views, something like that. So thank you for that. And in my opinion, even if I didn't cover all the Eurovision Song Contest from this year, uh, Israel, it's one of my favorites. So I hope this song will win because not only for the lyrics, because the lyrics are something outstanding, but her voice as well, the power that she has, insane, crazy. Okay, enough talking. Let's hit the play button over here. Don't forget to subscribe, to like, Patreon down below if you want to support this channel, or ask me one song, two songs, you can do it down below. Okay.
Hello, my name is Yuval Raphael. I'm a 23-year-old. I was at the Nova Music Festival with 4 other of my friends. We were 5 in total. In Hebrew, we say we were in orot, like we were in lights. We were very excited. One of my friends waited for that party for like 6 months. It's a very, very big production. We went to the Kanta, to our resting place. And that's when everything started. And I remember looking immediately at my phone, and I saw 40 updates, 40 notifications of red alerts. I was pretty calm about it because before October 7th, I was positioned in the army. I was the one that allows Palestinians in for work. There's a lot of Palestinian employees that have authorization to go inside Israel and work and then go back. So still, I was very, very calm. Like, I was a pretty calm person. So when I saw all of that, I was like, let's just stay. Like, we're on the Gaza Strip. This is something that happens here. But then after a few minutes, everyone started screaming, like, you have to evacuate. This party is done. So we took all of our stuff. We took the tent and everything, and we just ran to the car. And that's when I saw all the missiles. There was a lot of people trying to get out. So there was a line of cars. We took a left and started driving. The idea was to go to Bar's house, which is 15 minutes away from where the party was in Kibbutz Oraner. When we connected to the 232 road, we started seeing cars going around, like going back to where the party is. And we couldn't understand what was going on. So we asked someone to stop the car. He opened the window and we asked him what is going on. And they were saying that there is probably a terrorist on the road shooting cars. Obviously, we were not taking any chances. And Adar, the one driving the car, she remembered we saw 2 bomb shelters on both sides of the roads. She decided she wanted to go inside the bomb shelter. So we turned around, we parked the car. There were tons of people there, outside the bomb shelter, inside the bomb shelter. When we went inside, I was constantly with my dad on the phone. And that's when we started hearing gunshots outside. And a lot of the people inside the bomb shelter, they started screaming, it's the military, it's fine. So I'm telling my dad, the military is here, they're handling the situation, it's fine. And then a few minutes later, they started screaming, we have a wounded person outside. And I just deliver everything to my dad back to the phone. Like, that's when the terrorists found us. They went inside the bomb shelter.
Holy crap, man.
First of all, they shot everyone that was in the pathway, and then they came inside, and they started shooting everyone inside. I dropped my phone, and then what I remember is the pace of the gunshots. It was not like, it was boom, 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 boom. And then the shooting stopped, and because we were on the road, we could hear them going out, slamming the car door, and driving away. And so I looked to my friends, they were alive. And then I looked to my left to the girl that was holding my hand. She was lifeless and she was dead. Like her head was like this on my shoulder. I remembered my...
Okay, just bear with me over here. I will stop for 1 second. It's not easy to see this. I cannot imagine how it's for her. It was, you know, it's an episode that I'm pretty sure about it, that it scars you for life.
My leg really hurting, and then I looked to my leg and I had this dead body all over my leg. We were around 50 people. After the first shooting, I called my dad to tell him I'm alive, and I was like, Dad, there is dead people, you have to call the police, you have to tell them to get to us. Like, he's processing the whole thing during the conversation.
איפה את?
תשלח משטרה לפה. אבא, יש מלא מתים, תשלח משטרה לפה.
אני שולח. מתים?
אבא, בבקשה, תשלח משטרה לפה.
אני שולח עכשיו. ממי, תהי רגועה. תשארי איתי על הקו, אל תנתקי ממני את הקו, טוב? תהי בשקט.
And then there is like a switch that happens to him. He goes like, play dead.
Okay, man, okay, we talk about her over here because she was there, but imagine the parents as well. I mean, her dad over there, you know, managed to keep everything together. You know, I have goosebumps, man. It's something that it's impossible to imagine. It's impossible knowing that your daughter or your son, it's over there, and you are helpless in that moment because you are not there. I mean, you will want to like fly over there. Like, it's wow.
Play dead, just play dead, just hang up the phone with me, just play dead.
יובלי, רגע, ויש שם מחבלים עדיין?
מסתובבים, אבא, תשלחו ניידות.
תהי מתה. יובלי, תהי מתה. תנתקי את הטלפון ממני, תהי מתה.
I hung up the phone. I told everyone that was in the bomb shelter that every single time that we hear them coming, we have to play dead. Even the ones who got gunshots, they came back inside, they shot again. Every time that they went out, I took my phone and I started calling the police constantly. And they were like, send me your location. And it was very bad signal inside the bomb shelters. After constantly calling the police for 4 hours and them constantly coming inside the bomb shelters, shooting more and more people, I had kind of like a breaking point. My leg felt like it was gonna explode. It was so hot inside. I remember the last conversation with one of the people that answered the phone from the police. And he told me again, there is a unit coming to you. That's where I snapped, telling him, but that's not true. No one is coming. No one is coming. It's been 4 freaking hours. Why is no one coming here? You're leaving us. Next time, maybe I won't be able to call you. Like, they keep killing people and we can't go out. And he's like, don't go out. Don't go out of the bomb shelter. When is someone coming? And I was just tired. I was so tired. I didn't want to call them anymore. I didn't want to talk to anyone. And I started asking myself, like, when is this going to end? Is this going to end? Am I going to die? And my leg was like the hardest part of everything. Like, I could feel my bones in this part starting to crack. And I remember at that point, I was done.
אבוש, אני עוד חיה, יש לי גופה ומלא רגליים שנשענות לי על הרגל כבר על 4 שעות. אני חושבת שיצטרכו לקרוא לי אותם. אבל למה הם לא באים? למה אף אחד לא בא? למה?
The next time they come, I don't bend down. Like, I stay up, and obviously they're gonna shoot me and put a bullet in me, and that's it. And that, in a very weird way, calmed me down. Like, I knew when it's going to end. Like, I didn't know when the next time they're going to come, but I knew that the next time it's done. Like, I don't feel this pain anymore. I'm not in this situation anymore. I'm done.
Sorry to stop again, guys. What she described over here, it's like, even if she was talking about, knowing that her life is going to end, and she had that sense of relief, it's a lot of what a lot of people who commit suicide. So that's why, because she knew she couldn't bear that pain anymore, and that relief came from that part where you say, okay, I know it's going to end, and at least I'm not gonna feel that pain anymore. It's everything is gonna be over, and it's unfortunately, there are a lot of things happening in this world, man. Wow, this is not easy to watch.
So, because that calmed me down, I did find the strength the next time they came to fight more and to hide again. Like, I didn't want my life to end there. So, after a few hours, at one point they started throwing grenades inside. The feeling that I remember is that when there was shootings, my heart was racing. But the first time I heard a grenade, I felt like my heart stopped. Like, the bombing was so strong that I felt like a few people that were inside the bomb shelters with us is the Sassi family. Avi Sassi, he jumped on the first grenade. I remember also at one point, every time after they started throwing grenades, every time I opened my eyes, I could see like there's less and less people. And I didn't understand what that was. I didn't think about it at that time. But now, like, it was because people exploded. And then, because a lot of us had our phones, I remember someone saying something about the internet is saying that the military is now handling the situation. That's when they started coming less frequently. So at that point, I started like looking for my phone. I remember like twisting a little bit to this side, and I could see my phone on the back of the dead body or something, somewhere between around this area. And I found it, and I picked it up, and I called my dad. He told me on the phone, I found a rescuer. Like, I found someone that will pick you up. He is with a unit. He is looking for his daughter, which is also there. Talk to him, send him your location, and then he'll come get you. And then I told that to my friends. I called him. He asked me to count the survivors inside, like how many survivors there is inside. He said he was going to be there in half an hour. And then it hasn't been half an hour, but someone started screaming, like, is there anyone here that needs rescue? Anyone here that needs rescue? And I remember like really panicking because I imagined the way we're going to be rescued so many times. And not for 1 second I thought like one person is going to scream outside, does anyone needs rescue? And then all of the other people that were with me in the bomb shelter, they started screaming, yes, we need rescue, we need rescue, we need rescue. And I remember looking at Bar, my friend, and she's like, we're not getting out, we're not getting out. Also my dad,
Yeah, because you don't know
phone, there is a lot of terrorists that is disguised as military people. Don't go out, still play dead, play dead. And then I remember this guy coming inside. He had one arm on the wall and the other arm to the pathway with a gun. And he started screaming at us, "Get up, get up, get up." And then at one point he said, "Nitzan, it's Dad." And then we looked around to see who is Nitzan. And I saw that she actually got up. So we understood that this was her dad and this was a rescue. We are actually getting rescued now. Yeah. And so everyone started getting up, like all of a sudden everyone. But I couldn't get up because I had the dead body on my leg. So when Adar, my friend, got up, I looked at her and I was like, "You have to take her out." And she looked at me like I wasn't even talking. She was just staring at me like this. The rescuer screamed at her, "Why are you just standing there? Come on." And then she went to him. And then I saw Ben that got up and I said, "Ben, you have to take her out." And I did the same thing. And then he realized, and then he took her hand, he pulled her a little bit and he managed to move her. And that's when I went to go out of the bomb shelter. And I had to step on top of the dead bodies. I looked up and I saw daylight. And I saw a truck and I saw another truck next to that truck. And then I looked to the side when I completely got up and I saw 2 soldiers leading down with the guns. And then we drove away. He told us not to look outside. And then we were evacuated to the hospital. That's where I met my dad and my uncle and my sister. After the first week, we did an interview in the press, and it gave me strength, like to explain or to talk about it or to, like there was nothing I could do in that situation. Instead of only the bare minimum of trying to play dead. But now I feel like this is my way of fighting this. Like it gives me my strength back to explain and to talk about it and to tell people and to maybe make a change, hopefully, of people understanding what had happened. So it's kind of the way to fight them back. That helps me heal a little bit because it helps me feel like I am fighting back. And also, this cannot happen again.
Okay. It's not easy to watch something like this. I will never want to watch anything like this anymore because I hope something like this and any other violence, I hope will never happen again. I don't care about nations. I don't care about race. I don't care about anything. I just want everything that involves violence to stop. It doesn't matter where it is in this world. Okay, man, she had a lot of courage. She has still a lot of courage to talk about this because I'm sure when she was talking about this, she was playing everything in her head, and I'm sure she's gonna do that for a long time because it's something that it's impossible to not have it. You know, it's like I said at the beginning, it scars you for life. But yeah, oh man. And but let's go back to speak with about the music as well, because this is the point over here. She's a survivor, she's a fighter, and her song, her voice is gonna be heard all over the world on the Eurovision Song Contest, and she deserves a place up there. So yeah, I don't know what you thought about the song, guys. Like I said, if you want to go and check that out, you can do it. You can find it on the channel, or here at the end of the video, I'm gonna leave it. Thank you for being here. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. If you want to do that, I really appreciate it. Like the video, subscribe, share it, and stop violence. Stop war, stop violence, stop everything. This is my message. Yeah, okay. Already did this video too long. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Like I always say, till next time, stay safe.